First question, who are you?
Well, my name's Fletcher Knoxville Burkhardt. I'm a local guy, born and raised. I went to Norwood Elementary, Northwest Middle School, and then I went to West High School. And then when I was 17, I decided I want to be mayor of Knoxville. It's my favorite place on earth, and I want to make it a better version of itself every single day.
So when you were 17, you're 32 now.
Yes, ma'am.
Not a lot of time has passed for a decision this big. So give me 3 reasons why now is the right time to run.
You know, I think the landscape of the political world currently, we need more non-traditional candidates stepping up to make real change. I think I've been committed to this city. I got the nickname Knoxville in college because of how much I talked about my hometown. My rugby teammates literally would tell me all the time, like, Fletcher, stop talking about Knoxville. So I think that the commitment's there, the non-traditional eagerness, and as a millennial, we're basically raised to work hard. I mean, we have been forced to work our butts off to get where we want to be. And I've spent the last 15 years studying political atmospheres, political decisions, taxes, economics, government's failures, shortcomings, wins. And I bring a lot to the table. This was my goal. I don't plan on running for an office after. I don't want to run for office before. It's not a stepping stone. This is what I want to do. I want to give up every single thing to serve this city to make it better.
So if you don't emerge the winner, you're not going to run again?
Maybe in 4 to 8 years, but I won't run for city council. I'm not going to run for anything else. I don't want to become a career politician. We have too many of those in the world right now, I think.
Let's talk about the issues.
Yes, ma'am.
Recode Knoxville. What do you think?
From day one, I've said I'm totally against it.
Why?
It's a one-size-fits-all for an extremely diverse, inclusive city. And I think that the negative repercussions on specific communities are going to be drastic. I think that gentrification at East Knoxville should be a big concern for the way recode is laid out right now. I also believe that, you know, they've said lots of times that they want to, they've told people about it, they've educated people. And if they truly believe that, and it's better for everyone, like they say it is, then let our communities vote on it. Because if it's better and they've educated, then no one would have a reason to vote no. And that's not the case. There's too many people that are still upset about it, and they're scared about what it's going to do to their property rights.
All right, we'll see what happens with that one. Here's one thing. Knoxville has to grow.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or it won't stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance growth with preserving what makes Knoxville so special?
Yeah, Knoxville's a big city with small town people. It is beautiful. It's my favorite place on earth. It's tough to balance that, but if you hold true to who you are and so my goal is to make Knoxville a better version of itself every day, not change Knoxville. Because we're a great place to be, we're a great place to visit, we're a great place to live, and we need to show people that, and I think that there is a balance there. But I mean, we've lost who we are, you know, from losing events like Boomsday and things that really gave heartbeat to our city, that gave people a reason to be here and come to our city. So I think that there's some things we can do to bring people here and we'll still be who we are. Like, I don't think it's going to change us. Yeah, I don't think it would.
You've talked about bringing back Boomsday.
Yeah.
And some other Sundown in the City.
Yeah, Sundown in the City, I remember going to that every single week. And look at what Live on the Green does for cities like Nashville. I mean, I've driven from here to Nashville to go to Live on the Green for a night and then driven back.
But that's it. Boomsday lost money. Sundown in the City got too big in too small a space.
We've had the performance lawn at World's Fair Park for, I believe, almost 15 years. I think it was 2004 or 5 that the convention center was finished. I would love to see Sundown in the City move to the performance lawn so it can accommodate more people. Market Square was not big enough for that event. You know, I've talked about getting rid of the entertainment tax to really start to bring music back to our city, which I think attracts people. It gives people more of a reason to be here rather than just having bars, you know, to do things in the evening. People want to go to venues. People want to go spend time at concerts. People travel to go to concerts. And, you know, I'd love to see Boomsday become a weekend-long music festival, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, have some big-name acts. We lost money every year with almost 400,000 people. And if you lose money with 400,000 people, that's not good business. Yeah. It's not. Tell anyone. I mean, think a UT game makes hundreds of thousands of dollars every game. And there's 107,000, a quarter of what was at Boomsday. Yet in one game, they would make enough to pay for Boomsday.
Something to think about.
Absolutely.
I'm going to switch gears on you big time right now.
Awesome.
We're going to talk about the Knoxville Police Department.
Okay.
Allegations of misconduct. Are you satisfied right now with the response from KPD?
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm following it. I'm paying attention. Anytime things like this happen, you have to take action. You know, I don't know, because I believe the gentleman retired, which is extremely, I mean, honestly, it's cowardice. He knew he did wrong and he ran from it. And so it's tough because it's not a criminal charge for the most part. And so I don't know what we can do, but we need to set precedents so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, beyond that, you know, what can the city do to help people feel comfortable and protected at work in a city job such as the police department?
You know, we need to, I think definitely some classes. Like I said, it's such a tough subject because, you know, it's not everyone that's breaking or doing that. So it's like, do we punish everyone? And I think right now, I think we do need to find a way to set an example and set precedents and just say, hey, if this happens again, here's the outcome, period. No negotiations. You know, they have zero tolerance rules for everything when you're in high school and college and elementary school, yet when you get a job and there's not. So I think it does need to work out something like a zero tolerance policy for anything sexual harassment. It's just unacceptable, period.
Let's talk about homelessness.
That's
a subject.
About,
Yes, I know you are passionate about it. What can the city do that has not already been done? Is there anything new out there?
Absolutely, yeah. Honestly, to me, it bothers me that everyone always says housing first, because we're in a housing problem. So does it just mean you're going to do nothing? If there's no affordable housing, what are we going to do? So I'm looking at a couple different models that I really enjoy. There's a nonprofit out of Austin called Mobile Fish and Loaves that does incredible work. They buy up a lot, they build tiny homes and RV park, and the rule is they require them to pay rent. They're required to. We need to work with some companies like that, or some nonprofits. We need to do some partnerships. But what the city can do, if you look at what Albuquerque and Dallas are doing right now, they're actually hiring homeless people to pick up trash and pull weeds and sort recycling, and just work. They're paying them a paycheck, everything. And so, housing first is important. But for me, giving someone purpose to wake up in the morning can change their life. And so I think that as a city, as a community, we can do better. Everyone is valued, everyone has worth, and oftentimes we view homelessness and homeless people as worthless. But in all reality, there are three types of homelessness. There's by choice, by chance, and mental health.
And mental health is a big part of that.
Absolutely, and the fact that we do not have a state mental health facility in our city, after we lost Lakeshore, we took a hit. That's why I've proposed that, you know, Tenova, rather than be a police station, it be a mental health facility and affordable housing units, because it's the most perfect location for that. It makes sense. It's logical. To change a hospital into a hospital, the cost is way less. But we can do better with homelessness.
We have 30 seconds left.
That's not long.
Let's end on your vision for this city.
I want Knoxville to be the blueprint for the modern Southeast. I'm tired of us sending our money to other metropolitans. I want people to look to us and go, why are they winning? Why are they so successful? How are they addressing those problems? Because I truly believe we can. That's why I've always said, people over politics. Let's put people first, let's put our communities first, and let's make Knoxville a better version of itself.